in San Jose. I think it was November '07. Mr. Lutz. I'm dressed to the T. I mean, I'm in a suit and a tie. And I'm sitting in the lobby and I'm going, oh, waiting for somebody to come in. Mr. Lutz, Senior Vice President. I'm expecting somebody at least with a three-piece suit, right? Well, he comes in, he's dressed very, very casual. We have just a kind of a one-on-one conversation. It was great. And I thought to myself, this is such a casual organization. I thought I'd never wear a sport coat, I mean a jacket or a tie or anything like that. But we made arrangements and he comes to Modesto, California for the first time in his life, I think. And I made arrangements for him to stay at the Holiday Inn. Because I thought, you know, based on the way he was dressed, we need to find a reasonably priced hotel. Into Modesto, California, comes in a beautiful red convertible. And behind the wheel, comes zooming around the corner, is Mark Lutz. And I'm going, my God. I said, what a great organization. If the senior VP comes in with a sports car, next time I have to go somewhere on business, I can probably rent a Porsche and I'll be fine. We had a great visit, and then it turned out that the whole thing about the red car, as much as I thought was a great thing, he explained to me that when he went to rent the car, he actually reserved a compact. But the only car.
Right.
You believed it. I was there. It's true.
And if you ever go to California and you rent a convertible in San Francisco, you pay at least $200, no matter whether it's domestic or import, because people love to rent these convertibles and drive down the Pacific Coast Highway. So you really get a premium price. So I really thought it was paying a lot of money for the car. We had to pay like $19.99. Anyway, but it was a curse to her.
Yeah, and
right?
of course the real story was there had been a confusion about the amount that we were going to try to get on this campaign. So I had sent Mark and Steve out to try to work with the chair to get the right number. And we met for breakfast. I didn't pick him up at the airport, but I said, I'm going to trail you out. I'm not going to go to the meeting. I'll meet you afterwards and debrief, but I'm going to trail you out to the freeway, and then I'm going to get off. Go back home, get my kids to school, and then I'll come up and meet you. So we're having this breakfast. I said, I'll meet you at the exit. I pull up, I look in my rearview mirror. This is absolutely, it's a major intersection. I look in my rearview mirror, and I'm thinking, how do we lose it? And Mark and Steve, I put my emergency brake on, I put my car in drive, I get out of my car and say, you are not going to my donor meeting in that car. Don't worry, Nelson says, we'll park a mile away. I said, you better park a mile away, I mean a mile away. And he says, don't worry. So I get him on the freeway, I circle back, I get back home, making breakfast, and I get this call from Steve. We are really lost. How lost? We don't know. So I walk him to the meeting, and all I say is, still park a mile away. So I then go up to meet them after, and I'm crisscrossing Bryant Street, back and forth, looking for the car. Oh, I find the car. It's in his driveway. Yeah. They parked it right there in the driveway. On the other hand, they did get the gift, so.
Oh, my.